Hello there. Now I know they probably mean well, but have they looked into what Western governments are already doing? Now I thought the normal celeb route was to put a song together to raise money. But this time 4 celebs have got together to issue a 10-point plan to stop the Russia-Ukraine war. The French public intellectual Bernard-Henri, actor Penn, the singer Sting, and novelist and essayist Salman Rushdie have put forward their 10 points of stating the bleeding obvious. And looking at the 4 of them, it's no wonder that singing was not their preferred medium of communication. In their comment piece in the Telegraph, they say that they applaud the actions being taken by the European Union, the United States of America, Canada, Japan, and others. Did you spot the omission there? No mention of the UK. And I doubt very much that that was a mistake. So they lost me right at that juncture. Anyway, the 10 points are: 1. The international courts must investigate war crimes in Ukraine. But that process started many days ago. 2. The West must send light, handheld weapons, not heavy stuff that could be destroyed by the enemy. Tell you what, let's leave that one to the military experts, shall we? 3. Data and details about Russian political and business corruption must be disclosed to the Russian people. How? Leaflet drops? Social media like Facebook and Twitter that is now banned in Russia? And I'm sure our reports on their oligarchs were reaching Russians well before the war started anyway. 4. Ban Russian ships and planes from European and US airports and ports. Much of that is already in place and is being expanded. 5. European and US companies should stop all trade with and in Russia. Once again, this has started and is being expanded. 6. Social media should ban all Russian government-run accounts. Some have already limited access, but the big ones, as I said, Facebook and Twitter, have been banned in Russia by Putin anyway. 7. Microsoft and Western companies running cloud services should withdraw from Russia. Well, according to Microsoft, they've already stopped sales of their stuff in Russia and are working in lockstep with governments to impose further sanctions. 8. Impose sanctions on a wider list of Russians, not just oligarchs but generals too. Well, as I understood it, the list would continue to grow as the conflict continued, but we can only meaningfully sanction those with interests outside of Russia. 9. All Russian officials' foreign money accounts should be frozen. Once again, the list is growing. 10. Stop imports of all Russian oil and diversify gas supplies. Something that we all know the governments are working on right now, but it does take time. Although we shouldn't be in that position, but previous governments failed us, talking about the soft power of trade and stuff like that. Anyway, this to me looks like a list cobbled together to say something, because all of this is either in place or in progress. Or maybe in a few weeks or months' time, when all of this is in place anyway, they will try and claim it was them and their list what done it. And it's not well thought through, as it has 2 glaring omissions. Absolutely no mention of Putin's enablers like Lukashenko in Belarus, who, as far as I'm concerned, should be roped in with Russia in all of this. And no mention of China and its quiet support for this war. I suppose we'll now be waiting for the likes of Bonio to wade in.